My name is Obriana Lindo, and I'm the head of OBP, a media production company based in Brooklyn. In April, I went on a heritage trip to Cuba, and I wanted to try to find out who I was. I had recently found out that my family was Taino, which is the indigenous people of Central America. And upon colonization, 85% of those people were killed. I'm learning about my heritage now, and a part of this effort is making photo books. This is my first photo book, and it's about Cuba. I went to Cuba in April for a heritage trip, and I learned a lot of things and took a lot of beautiful pictures, and I'm fundraising so I can print it myself. Half of the proceeds that I make in this fundraising and afterwards when I'm selling the book will go to hurricane relief foundations and to help. The Caribbean islands are suffering, and I think it's my job to help however I can. So, help out, help a sister out. And it's about Cuba. It's showing what I've learned and what I've seen. Beautiful, complicated country that's very misunderstood. As we all know, the Caribbean islands are suffering. There's been a lot of harsh weather and hurricanes passing through, destroying everything in its sight. And I think it's a part of, human, jobs, and also just cultural, that I try to help as much as I can, any way I can. So I'm doing fundraising to, one, raise funds to print BELLIZA TRAGICA, which means tragic beauty in Spanish. And half of the proceeds that I collect, I'm going to put towards hurricane relief and donations. I've listed the groups and organizations that I believe in and that I want to support, that you can also feel free to donate separately from this fundraising. But I would really appreciate your support in this effort to educate the world on the Tainos and on Central America. I think that people of color are all lost. The people of color that are in America that have been misplaced. I know I can't really find a lot of information on my tribe. I'm looking, always, but that's on purpose. And so in order to find myself, I have to work harder than a lot of other people. And so this is not only, me just making up books or photographs. This is personal for me. This is me showing the real life, how people live, how people are in other parts of the world that we don't really talk about. It's important to me. And this book is very expressive of that. It's very personal. I wrote it kind of like a diary, a travel journal. So that way, as you are flipping through the pictures, you are seeing what I see, you know what I'm thinking, you understand what it was like. You're experiencing it through my eyes and my mind. I went to Cuba, Old Havana to be exact, and me and my friends, we stayed in a villa, and for me it was a cultural trip. I've just started this exploration of my heritage and my ancestral, bloodline, and it's almost like a puzzle because there's so many missing pieces. And so going to Cuba was just me trying to start putting the pieces together. I would love to go back. I would love to go to all of my ancestral homelands and take pictures and share, everything that I see with everyone, to educate people. That's my dream. And if you donate, you would be helping me achieve my dream, as well as uniting a bunch of lost people and people who want to be understood, who want to find out where they're from, but they don't know. You're helping us figure it out. It's really important for me to continue my heritage search and to continue looking for my tribe and looking for people that are lost like me who just want to understand who they are. You know, there's a lot of people in this country that can literally go and find out what boat their family came on, you know. I'm not one of those people, and I think society kind of neglects that indigenous people have such a rich and long history that many don't even know, you know. Many don't even know how to find it or where to look. And I want to be someone that can help, you know. Organizations that I feel strongly about and that I want to donate half of the proceeds to are Friends of Puerto Rico Hurricane Recovery Fund, Connect Relief Donations, Global Giving. Also go to diaspuertoricans.com for the donation centers in an area. You can also feel free to donate separately from this fundraising, but I would really appreciate your support in this effort to educate the world on the Tainos and on Central America. I named the book BELLIZA TRAGICA because I saw a part of Cuba that a lot of people don't see. You know, it was a difficult trip for multiple reasons. It was a beautiful trip for multiple reasons, and you'll have to see in my book what I'm talking about. But I think BELLIZA TRAGICA is the only way to describe it. If you donate, you're not only helping an independent artist publish her first photography book, but you're also contributing to hurricane relief foundations. You're also helping people who have no connection to their culture find it. You're helping people who don't know about the culture, who will never know unless you educate them or unless they have someone in their life personally. You give them the opportunity of learning. You're allowing them to learn about someone different than themselves. And I think at this time, that's one of the most important things to do. Thank you so much for watching this video.